You may have made the decision that you don't want to advertise your rooms on Airbnb. I must admit, they do offer quite a bit of protection. But I get it. You want to do this thing all on your own, and you're going to advertise on Craigslist or maybe Facebook pages or other social media platforms. If that is your choice, that's fine, but you want to have a really good system in place. First one, and I'm going to say the rental application is even more important than the lease agreement. You will interview the person, you have potential to ask questions at that point, and I'm going to go over some of those that you definitely want to ask. And then on the rental application itself, I want to cover some things that you want on there. But if you stay till the end of this video, I am going to share with you a little secret that I use to pick people that I know are going to work with me. On the application, it might seem obvious. You're going to start with the name, but you want any nicknames as well. Often people will use nicknames, and sometimes even the boss. That's how they're known at work. So you want to get those nicknames or aliases so when you check with references, you have an understanding that you're talking about the same person. Next, birth date, month, date, and year, and social. The birth date is just as important as the social for doing background checks. You do want to know where they live now, and you want to get work and personal references. The where they live now is important for the thing that I'm going to tell you about at the end. References are so important, and one of the first questions you're going to ask any of the references that you call is, how are you related to this person? You might be talking to a grandmother for a work reference. Some interesting things come up, so pay attention to that. You can't forget emergency contact. Can you imagine having a young person who tells you they're just going to go for a mountain ride and they never come back? Or, God forbid, they have a heart attack in your house. Rental history, and you want those phone numbers. Of course, you want to know if they were evicted. Convictions, and are they on controlled substances? These are all things that you want them to be upfront and honest about, because when you do background checks, you're going to find out. You're going to want to screen people, and it's really not that hard. You just have to have the right questions to ask, and at the right time. When you interview them and show them around the space, you have that opportunity to just ask a lot of things that you really shouldn't put on a rental application. Figure out what the main things that are important to you. For me, number one is cleanliness. Number two is communication. Then I'm going to say smoking and maybe pets. Not necessarily in that order, but they're things that are really important to me, so I'm going to find out about those pretty quickly. First question you want to ask is, why are you moving? That answer alone can tell you so much. If they're escaping an abusive relationship, this might be one you pass over. Yeah, right there and up front, as we're walking around, I want to know, are you a smoker? I'm going to have to really like this person a lot to come to an agreement where they have to smoke all the way out front. And I don't know that they'd want to do that, so hopefully they'd pass over me. My rooms are really nicely furnished, and pets can be tough on your stuff, but I do make exceptions. Then I want to know, do you know how to clean? That might seem like a crazy question, but I tell you true. Some people do not know how to clean. I know, I gotta get a grip. I'm gonna ask, hey, what's your work schedule like? Is it jiving with mine, or is it opposite? I want to know what their hobbies and activities are. Are they going to be noisy in the house at times that aren't quite right for me? Pet peeves. They might have a pet peeve, don't talk to me in the morning before coffee. Can you hold out? That's a question. You don't want to tick each other off. Are they going to be home every weekend? All day? Is that something you can handle? If you're a woman living alone, you definitely want to make sure you're vetting these people and getting just the right fit for yourself. This is your home. You can have women only. I have 5 rooms in addition to my own that I rent out. I enjoy a mix. The thing I love about doing month-to-month rentals is you get to meet a lot of different people. You only have people staying with you a month, 6 months, maybe up to a year. It is all depending on what do you want. You get to create this space and rental opportunity, unique living experience in the fashion that you desire. Remember, I told you it's a good idea to get where they live now. And as you show them around the space, let them know, I don't have any more rental applications, but I will drop that off at your place this evening. And when you're there, maybe you have to use the bathroom really quickly. And usually the people are nice, they're looking to impress you, so they're going to say, yeah, go ahead. And then you're in. Once you're in, you can see and smell how these people live. That's my trick of the day. Uh-oh. Oh. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate you.